India is the diabetes capital of the world. Something not to be proud of, obviously, at all. We all have a family member or have a friend who does suffer from diabetes. There are 17 million Indians who have already, 70 million Indians who have already been diagnosed with diabetes. Imagine if that could be reversed. Our next guest is attempting to do just that. The co-founder joining us, Rohan from Breathe Wellbeing. Welcome to the show. The reason we're getting you today is not just because of the fundraising activity, but because you're saying that you can try to reverse at least type 2 diabetes, and some of the best investors out there in the world are believing you. For example, Tiger Global's managing director, Coach Shleifer, who has personally invested in Breathe Wellbeing. Rohan, my first question to you is this just a dream, or have you actually managed to reverse diabetes?
Hi, Natya. Thanks for having me here. So, love to break this news to you. It's not a dream. It's happening. We've done a clinical study on 181 type 2 diabetic patients, and that clinical study is even published with American Diabetes Association. So we have proven our results, and now we are actually doing it commercially. So people from different parts of the country are experiencing this magic of type 2 diabetes reversal now, as of today.
Have you, so since you started, can you tell us how many users or patients you've had, and what is the success rate in reversing the type 2 diabetes?
Sure. So we have delivered impact for more than 10,000 patients till date, 10,000 patients till date. And out of these 10,000 people, more than 95% of them have reduced their HbA1c within the first 3 months of going through our program. And more than 90% of them have reduced or completely stopped all diabetes related medications. So that's the sort of efficacy we are seeing in the program.
And how is it done? Is it done with obviously no sugar. I get that. No white bread, maida, pasta. I get all of that. But is it done how? You do nutrition, you do everyday dietary programs, exercise?
That's a great question. So we have identified the root cause of type 2 diabetes, which is insulin resistance. That's the root cause of type 2 diabetes. And then we have built some 300 plus protocols that address insulin resistance. So we identified 4 diet related factors, 3 exercise related, there are one stress related, and then there are 2 clinical interventions that we have built around medication reduction. So all of that combined is the knowledge that we have built in this diabetes reversal program that's helping us deliver results. But as they say, the magic is not just in the knowledge or in the protocols, it's in the adherence towards these protocols. And for that, we are adopting the 3 C's out there. One is our Breathe Health Coach. We built our own health coaching academy where we are taking these outstanding clinical nutritionists, training them in our diabetes reversal protocols. And they are one of the companions that this patient has in the entire program. Second is our community. So think of it like if I'm a type 2 diabetic person, I've joined this program. The community gives me a feeling of that I'm not alone. It's a P2P support that people have, and they watch other people progressing, and that motivates them as well. And the third is our proven diabetes reversal curriculum. These are videos and audios and diet, exercise, and diabetes education that a patient watches in order to progress in the program. And more importantly, it's the psychological transformation that happens when a patient joins the program. He comes to our doorstep as a type 2 diabetic patient, but as soon as he enrolls, he becomes an athlete. So it's an athlete who's actually going through this journey of coaching, connecting with the community, and it's all of that is gamified in the pursuit of diabetes reversal. So using game design principles as well to motivate these patients to firstly become athletes and then lead a diabetes-free life.
So basically, what is it? Is it one-on-one personalized coaching? So you get one-on-one nutritionist, you get a one-on-one fitness expert. Is that what it is?
So it's an online program. It's an online program where we establish a baseline on how severe your diabetes is based on the years of incidence, based on your current lifestyle habits, and then it's all gamified in the form of levels, 10 levels in the program that people go through. So like you mentioned, so we have a breathe health coach who's there to give tactical feedback every alternate day. And then he's part of the community. It's designed in the form of classrooms that people are working towards by scoring points in the game. And third is these challenges that entire community, participates in, and they challenge each other. They motivate each other to, accomplish certain goals. So Natya, think of it in the form of a game. You're scoring points and progressing from one level to another. And in each level, all these chains of diabetes that have shackled your growth, they keep getting unlocked.
Okay. So can you tell me a little bit about the fact that I believe you published a study with the American Diabetes Association, and is that how you came under the radar of the likes of Scott, the global MD of Tiger Global?
So Nitya, I think Scott is a veteran in the space, right? So what they have observed digital therapeutics as a space in US. So they are very familiar with companies like Livongo and Verta Health, who have become really large in the American market. So obviously they are very familiar with it, and the fact that we have proven our results with a clinical study, I think that just adds to the credibility of our program, and that just made them believe that perhaps we are the right folks who should be solving this problem.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about the American Diabetes Association, the study that has come out with them.
Yeah, so we did this clinical study, and we're with our unique combination of diet, exercise, and meditation. We are the first in the world to show an approach that combines all these three elements to help people with type 2 diabetes to reduce their blood sugar, blood glucose levels, reduce their HbA1c, and get off medications. So we're the first who combined psychological intervention in addition to diet, exercise, and medication therapy. So we used a stress reduction program to deliver superior health outcomes. So that's what made this clinical study quite unique. And the cohort of participants that experienced all the four dimensions of education, diet, exercise, meditation, has showed superior health outcomes as compared to a cohort that had only diet and exercise. So very grateful. That's
My
been
final
recognized
question to you
by
is those that are tuning in, if they want to know how much is it going to cost to be a part of the program, how long does the program run for?
Sure. So it's a year-long program, and the cost of the program is 36,000 rupees. That's the MRP of the program. And we have enabled EMI as well, so people can actually start paying in the form of monthly installments as well.
Okay. And with that, Rohan, I'd like to thank you for being a part of today's show. All the very best.
Thank you so much, Natya. Thanks for having me.